Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. We are pleased to be joined by Mike Holes, the head football coach at Croslex. Mike, how are you?
Hey, doing good, doing real good.
All right. So, how have the first couple days have gone for practice so far?
Well, we practice in the evening, so when we're recording this, we've only had one practice. So we had our day yesterday, and we had a little weather incident that we had to kind of go through. So we got delayed slightly, but it worked out pretty good. So we're gonna have some pretty rough weather again tonight. We'll see if we get delayed today or not. So.
All right. How was overall the summer for you guys?
Good, good, really good summer. A lot of kids that were very committed to summer workouts, kids that were at all of our different camp days, 7-on-7s, that kind of thing. So, yeah, it was another really good day. A good summer.
Yeah. What's the outlook so far for Croslex football this year?
Yeah, it's great. We return a lot of guys. We lost some key seniors, but we had a lot of younger players that also played quite a few minutes last year. We have a lot of our going to be juniors this year that played a ton of minutes on a really successful JV team last year. So things are going good.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about some of the returners that you guys have that you guys bring back and some of the names to watch out for Croslex this year.
Yeah, I mean, kind of overall, Jack Fagan is one of our better players. He's going to play some running back and some H back kind of this year. Uh, Probably one of our best defense players last year as a safety. He's going to move in to play linebacker. He was voted a captain by his teammates yesterday, so he's a great player. On the offense and defensive line, Ian Kita is a kid who's going to be a third year on the varsity. Um, Again, he was also voted one of our captains yesterday. He's a great player, had a really good year last year. Very physical, tough offensive lineman. Our third captain that was named is Caden Osmolowski, who is a returning defensive back. He's probably our best cover guy. He's going to play some receiver also. And then just think about some other kids. We have a receiver, Shane Slanik, had a really good summer at receiver. Was tough to guard and did some really good things in the summer. Jax Johnston, our quarterback, is back. He'll be a sophomore. He picked up an offer from Toledo over the summer, and he's had a really good summer for us. Um, we've got a couple of guys defensively. Connor Sears is going to be a sophomore. He started at linebacker last year at the beginning of the season. And so he's back. He might move into a defensive end spot kind of thing. We'll see how that kind of plays out. But another really good player, good strong player for us. So actually, I got some stuff up on the board right here that kind of helps me a little bit, kind of see some of this stuff. But that kind of covers the majority of the guys coming back.
All right. Well, we've talked about some of the names to watch out for. Now let's talk about the upcoming schedule. It starts on the 28th, home against Saginaw Swan Valley, and then we get into BWalk play. September 5th at Armada, September 12th at Richmond, September 19th, home against North Branch, September 26th at Almont, October 3rd, home against Algonac, October 10th at Imlay City, October 17th, home against Yale, and finishing out the regular season, October 24th, home against Ogama Heights from the Jack Pine Conference. So a pretty good schedule, a couple good non-conference opponents. What's the schedule going to look like this year? And of course, also kind of preview the what the conference might do this year.
Yeah, so Swan Valley is really good. They've got probably the best skill kid that we'll go against all season. They have a receiver that is committed to going to Grand Valley, and he was tough to cover last year, and he's going to be even tougher to cover this year. And what's nice maybe is they had a 4-year starter at quarterback last year, and so with him graduating, hopefully we'll that'll help us be able to cover that receiver better. But no, they're a really good team and a good program. And then we get into conference play, and our Armada is one of the better teams in the conference last year. They had a nice playoff run. They lose a lot of guys, but yet that's a program that's been on the rise, and I expect them to be really tough. They have probably one of the better running backs in the area, the Blue Water area. Jackson Malberg I think that's what his name is, and he's a really good player. And BWAC's a tough conference just because kind of every week, everybody plays really physical, tough football. And when that happens, maybe talent isn't always equal between the two teams. But when one team plays very tough physically, that's kind of an equalizer. So that's kind of the first couple games that we have on the schedule.
Yeah. And then finally, just what are the next 2 weeks going to look like for you guys as we get closer and closer to the season?
Yeah, we practice in the evenings, and that's going to be Monday through Thursday, and then Friday we have what's called our food bowl. It's our community service project where we have our inter squad scrimmage, and we ask players and parents to bring two non-perishable food items, and that all gets donated to the local food pantry. So that'll be Friday, and we give the players Saturday off. We come back in on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. With more practice to finish out training camp kind of thing. And then Wednesday, we go to our preseason scrimmage. We're scrimmaging Chesaning, Williamston, Owasso, and Fowler. So we'll be at that scrimmage, and then we get a couple more days of practice and get into game week on Sunday, leading into the week against Swan Valley.
All right. Well, Mike, thanks for spending a few minutes with us, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.